magnanimous human beings as well as absolute professional legends. Demi Moore, Billy Bob Thornton, and Andy Garcia, everybody. The stars of the hit series Landman. By the way, I like your jeans.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
I know.
Yeah, so Drew discovered this last time that I wear women's jeans. And the reason is...
They fit better.
Yes, they do. I mean, men's, if you see me in Landman, these things look like clown pants. And
you got to show off those hot gams.
Yeah, my bird legs, yeah. And,
listen, I'll wear the suits, you wear the lady jeans.
You got it, honey.
We got it made.
Yeah.
Flexible. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one of my favorite games, the nostalgic love of Memory Bank, everybody. All right. So I'll pull up some photos. Demi, you and I have so many bonds in this world. We are forever bonded as Charlie's Angels. So we are also forever bonded on being women who tried to bring it when we would go to David Letterman. So I come up with this photo first, which is you doing your G.I. Jane, shaved head, one-arm push-up. I mean, could you guys ever do a one-arm push-up?
No.
No, not a day in my life.
I think I cranked out 10 on the show.
Really? Wow.
What did
And I was a good 40 pounds bigger.
I mean, and
There.
all muscle.
Yes, there was some scale. There was some scale that I had.
How do you get guns like that? I mean, that's more muscle than I've ever seen. That's incredible.
Just put it this way, I started the show, and when I finished the film, there were pants I couldn't fit over my thighs.
Because of the leg muscles.
I got so big.
Jacked.
Heavy weightlifting.
Okay. Andy. I mean, this is a legendary movie,
Wow.
The Untouchables.
Wow.
This
Look at
was
this.
a huge deal.
Wow.
I mean, this was like going into Godfather territory. And is it true that you liked The Godfather growing up?
The Godfather, both of them changed my life. Yeah, it's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'm in the neighborhood correct.
Yes, very much so.
Did you ever think that you would be making films that are reminiscent of The Godfather and then in The Godfather 3? Like, it happened. Do you think you manifested that? And what was it like
I think you
films?
can manifest things in your life. I think that's what gets you through it somehow. If I were to tell you that at that time when I was starting, that I would say to myself, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do with my life. And seeing myself in that world, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I mean, I'm so glad that you discovered those films so that you could become the Andy Garcia.
You know, actually, it's a very quick story. Around the time of the Comedy Store, to the late 70s, there was rumors that we're doing a Godfather 3, and they announced it, and there was a young part, which is eventually the part I played. And they said, well, you know, it's probably Sylvester Stallone or John Travolta, people that were very well known at the time.
Established.
And I remember saying to myself, that's my part. And it took like 10 years, but I didn't know, I didn't have an agent. I had nothing to show.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, and then it took 10 years for it to resurface. And there you have it.
Manifesting. Yeah. Billy Bob, I didn't know how good of friends you were with Kathy Bates.
Oh, yeah, Kathy and I were way back. I love that woman so much.
Oh.
How did you guys find each other in this world?
You know, the first time Kathy and I really got to know each other, we'd met at things you go to, you know. It's
right.
like, oh, hi, nice to see you.
Right.
But Oprah Winfrey did a special, and it was around Academy Award time. This was around Sling Blade. Yeah.
The great Sling Blade, for which you won an Academy Award.
Yeah. And so they had us, they would pair people together who were both nominated.
Right.
And we did a show
Actors
with Oprah,
on actors.
that kind of deal. And so we did it at Kathy's house. And Oprah just interviewing Kathy and me together, and we just became fast friends. And then we did Primary Colors together with Mike Nichols, and then years and years later, she played my mom. You know, people always say, well, Sam Elliott's only 12 years older and he's playing her dad. It's like, we're actors, that's what you do.
I never know anyone's age.
Kathy played my mom in Bad Santa 2, and she's only 9 years older than me.
Okay, Andy, you and Cher. Is it true that she asked you to be in Mamma Mia with her?
When I got to London to start working, the director said, I said, thank you for thinking of me. And he said, it wasn't me, it was Cher.
Well, there you
and
go.
There was, I guess, a short list, and Cher said, you know, I'd like Andy to do it. And then
I want Andy.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's...
You know what?
If you ever can bust out your Cher impression, you want to. Yeah. She's Cher.
I know. And then so I thanked her, you know, and I said, you know, thank you for, I heard you, you know, pick me out of a hat kind of thing. And
what was she like to work with?
She was amazing. She was amazing. She was Cher, you know. She was so warm, generous, warm-hearted, funny. But she was a sweetheart. We had a great time.
Okay. Demi, I found this picture, and I had never seen it before. And it just is as...
Wow. That's so funny.
I mean, what is this core memory?
You know, I think it was just Sunday breakfast. Like, this was just, you know, just for the fun of it. Why we bought them in the first place, which were hats with built-in wigs. I have no idea.
The funniest thing about it to me is that Bruce looks like he's in Leonard Skinner.
Look how big his head is.
I know.
The hat doesn't even fit.
The hat doesn't go all the way
But
down.
you can tell it's morning. This is literally Sunday breakfast.
Well, it also looks incredibly timeless with happiness. In a way.
Yeah.
Andy, I didn't know that you had taken these photographs of Diane Keaton. I mean, look at how happy she is.
That was at, oh yeah.
And this is a photograph you took of her?
In Sicily, yeah, when we were doing The Godfather, yeah. We were on a hike, and I took those, and we went to, that was from Corleone, Italy. We went to Corleone, Al, myself, and Don Novello, I think it was there, and we drove, and we tried to find a place to eat, and it was a Sunday, and everything was closed. There was some women dressed in black walking the streets.
Was it like a funeral?
No, they just, no. And we got to Corleone, and there was one cafe open. I said, pull over and let me see if they can tell us where we can find a place to eat. And this is up in the hills. I went inside the cafe, and it was all men. And they were all there. When I went inside, everybody turned and looked at me like, what are you doing here, kind of thing. It was, the whole place went silent like a Western, you know, like in 1883 when you walked into the thing, everybody turns and everybody was quiet. And in my best Italian, which was really Spanish with an Italian accent, you know.
It all stems from Latin.
I said, "Scusi, per favore, ma mangiare." And they just looked at me and smoked. And just stared me down. I said, "Okay, thank you very much," and I left. They did not want me in there.
Interesting. I wonder what was going on in there.
No, I think, you know, Corleone, you know.
Right,
Corleone.
yes, of course. Well, I love these photos that you've put out into the world of someone that we've all...
Amazing lady.
She's so beloved and appreciated.
Oh, my God.
The greatest. We'll be right back.